This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is now 6:53, time to get you ready for your weekend with the morning sprint.
All right, Keith Oso live in Indianapolis, chasing history with the Zags since the start of the NCAA tournament. And Olivia Roberts has new CDC guidance ahead of your Easter celebrations.
Yeah, but first we want to get to Mark Peterson with your Friday forecast.
Things are looking pretty good. In our First Alert weather and that weather app, just a reminder, it's out there. It's free of charge. It's got some cool stuff on it, plus your hourly temperatures. All right, at noon, we're going to see 58 degrees. As we look at that back-to-school planner, it's going to be 62 as they head home, getting ready for Easter weekend. So Saturday, 62. Sunday's going to be 58 with a chance of an afternoon shower. And Sunday morning, you're waking up with temperatures in the upper 30s and low 40s. Going to be great.
Breaking news out of Taiwan this morning, where a train derailment has killed at least 51 people and injured dozens more today. The crash happened near the Toroko Gorge Scenic area on a public holiday. Reports say a truck fell from a cliff above the tracks, and the train carrying nearly 500 passengers hit it as it emerged from a tunnel. Escaping passengers were forced to scale doors, windows, and roofs to reach safety. It's the worst rail disaster in Taiwan in decades.
And breaking news from the Labor Department this morning, its March jobs report shows employers added 916,000 jobs last month. That's almost double the 468,000 added in February. The unemployment rate also dropped from 6.2% down to an even 6%. But while it's hopeful news, the overall U.S. economy still has 8 million fewer jobs than it did before the pandemic began.
Final day of preparations for the Gonzaga Bulldogs ahead of the Final Four. There'll be an open practice for the first time this season for the Zags. They'll do that right here at Lucas Oil Stadium. They'll have some scattered fans throughout the arena. It'll be nice to get in front of some people. And then all they can do is play basketball tomorrow. UCLA, Gonzaga, tomorrow, 5:30. Winner goes to the national championship game. Gonzaga is just 2 wins away from a national title.
Next week, Washington is set to receive 400,000 vaccines, including 100,000 doses of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. State officials are still concerned because about 300,000 senior citizens still have not received the COVID-19 vaccine. They say people are shopping around for vaccines and which one to get, which is leading to an excess amount of appointments available for longer. We have everything you need to know about signing up for a shot at kxly.com/vaccine.
Breaking news from Johnson & Johnson this morning. The company is testing its single-dose COVID-19 vaccine in teenagers. Johnson & Johnson will start by adding 16 and 17-year-olds to its Phase 2A trials, which have been ongoing since September. It will then add a larger group of younger children once the data is reviewed. The trial is enrolling participants in the UK and Spain, with plans to expand to the U.S., Canada, and the Netherlands.
Well, if you're hoping for a little family time this Easter weekend, we want to tell you that the CDC is giving you the green light if everyone is fully vaccinated. Fully vaccinated means it's been 2 weeks since your second dose of either the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine. Now, if you're one of the 1 million people in Washington that falls in this category, the CDC says you can safely gather indoors with other fully vaccinated people without wearing a mask. If you're not quite at that 2-week mark, you've only had 1 dose, or you haven't been able to get a shot just yet, experts think you should stay home. The CDC says you can still gather, though, but you should do so outdoors, wear masks, and stay 6 feet apart. Traveling domestically or internationally this Easter weekend is still discouraged, and large crowds are, too.
Well, today's the day you can get back to the Spokane Symphony, albeit virtually. The orchestra kicks off its virtual spring concert series today. The shows will debut on Vimeo, each one with a unique theme. Today's concert explores the folk roots of music and culture and debuts at noon. To get your tickets, find this article on kxly.com.
If you or someone you know needs food assistance, Second Harvest is running another free mobile market this afternoon at the Spokane County Fairgrounds. It has enough food for 750 families. It's a drive-through event with all COVID safety measures in place. The mobile market is happening from 2 to 5 this afternoon or until the food runs out.
You can spice up your small gatherings with family or friends with Modern Dreamer Slumber Company. You can get cool Zag themes like this, or a unicorn theme, or a campfire theme, whatever your kids or your family want. You can go to our website, kxly.com, right now to go ahead and order one. All you have to do is fill out the information for it, and all of it's right there. Go on our website, kxly.com, for more information.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, a murder trial that captivated the nation. The Menendez brothers, convicted of murdering their parents in one of the most high-profile trials of the 90s, now finding supporters on TikTok. Some not even born when the trial happened, many calling for the brothers to be set free. Jimmy has a story.